All right. This feels weird. It's us. Hello, everyone, and welcome back after a long hiatus to the Knit State of Mind podcast. I'm Wanda, and
I'm Heather.
it's been a little while. I think this is episode 41,
It's been
and
a year or more, according to YouTube, because 1 year ago on YouTube can mean like actually up to 2 years ago. So it's been a while.
right. Definitely a year-ish. So
Yeah.
welcome to folks who have been following us from early on, and to any new folks who are joining us, you're welcome as well. We just figured we'd come on. We got inspired to share what we've been making, some of what we've been making
Mhm.
in 2025, and maybe plans to
Yep.
finish up some makes in 2026. So
Yeah,
yeah, here we
exactly.
are.
I'm excited to, I think I've probably seen most of the stuff you've made this year, and same for you, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Um,
it'll be a little journey, a little surprise too.
a little
But I
sur-
think I think I also recently have been posting, so some viewers might know what I've been up to as well. But yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I have not. I actually took a long break from Instagram. Now I'm back looking at things. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll post again someday. We'll see.
right
But
on.
should we start with our favorites from 2025?
Yeah, let's do that. Well,
Okay. Well, what are you wearing?
I was about to say I think we're both wearing some faves. So, this is the Twig sweater by Junko Okamoto. I'm sorry, that's as far back as I can go.
Love it.
And oh God, I'm not gonna remember
I know.
any details. We
I
didn't
was
really
thinking that when
prep.
I got my stuff out. I'm like, whatever. It's
We didn't really prep. But I can tell you the basics. I think it maybe took about, I don't know. I can't even say how long it took. But Heather, you knew when I cast it on and I
Mhm.
was exploring colors and yarns. So this is made with Biches, le petit lambswool. And yeah, we'll link show notes, Ravelry, but I just went on theme.
Yeah.
Let's wrap some brown. Brown is beautiful. So it's like a grayish brown and then brown and black, um, and the twigs. So yeah.
Nice. It's the contrast is two different colors. It's hard to tell on
Yeah,
screen.
it's hard to tell on the screen. Yeah, it's black and it's
Hmm.
brown and then black. So it's kind of subtle.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, nice. Oh, I love that pattern so much. If you've been around
yeah.
for a while, I've already made it twice. And now I want to
Mhm.
make another one, but I don't think I
Yes.
will. I don't know. We'll see.
I have a feeling you'll make another one.
I probably will. I mean, why not? You can't have too much of a good thing.
And now that I've made one, I think I want to make another one too, with some of my classic colors, maybe
Yeah.
like some oranges or greens or something like such. But yeah, I love it. I live in it. I feel I have mixed feelings about it because I wear it around the house, I wear it on walks, and I'm like, it feels special, but because I wear it so much, I'm like, is that ruining how special it is? But our knits are meant to be worn, so
No, that's how it should be. And
yeah.
I have one that's pretty oversized like the one you have on, and then I have one that is fits much closer, and that's what I love about. So the pattern is one size, which is because of the
Mhm.
chart, but you can make it a lot of different sizes depending on your gauge, and so that's the
Yes,
pattern.
yes. Heather is our resident helper with that if you want to adjust the size and such. Um, and it is knit on like ones and twos, so
Mm-hmm.
fingering weight. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a project for sure.
yeah. That reminds me of something else, but I'll share it later. Your turn. What are
Okay.
you wearing?
I am wearing the Seasons cardigan by Ozetta. So it is, the way my light is going to make it hard to see detail, but there you go. It's like a brioche or half fisherman's rib, I think is how it's knit, or fisherman's rib. I don't know. One of those. So just, cardigan, but I knit this almost a year ago now in January. And I've been wearing it a lot. It's probably my most worn knit from this year. So really love it. Love the yarn. It's just this nice red color. It's a yarn I had gotten at the consignment store. It's brown sheep nature spun or something like that. So it was really nice to knit with. Just feels really nice on, and I love it. Yeah.
I love that color.
So yeah, this, I would definitely make one of these again. In fact, I've kind of been keeping my eye out for yarn, maybe like a more neutral color. So like a warmer cream color or a brown or
yeah,
something.
I like that idea. It's nice to have one with a pop and you know, mix it up.
Yeah,
Being able to mix it up.
mix it up. So I have, I think, 5 other things I brought to share from this year. How many did you bring?
From this year,
yeah,
that are done, right?
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, from 20. Oh god, it's so.
I know.
I have 3 that are done.
Okay, well, why don't I start and then we can alternate?
Okay.
So I'll start with another sweater.
I feel like I'm missing something, but again,
I know, but this is probably the only other. I made like a couple garments for other people this year, but this is the only other one that I really made that turned out well that I've worn. This is the.
We knew this would happen.
And this one I made more recently too. I just finished it in July, which I guess is still 6 months ago. But the Islet Raglan by Leila Raven. I knew it was Leila Raven. And this, it comes in an ebook, and there's a raglan, a drop shoulder, and a scarf that are all part of the ebook. But anyways, it's made with Knit Picks Lindy chain, which is their linen yarn, mostly linen, I think a little bit of cotton, and then mohair. So I just had this like green and blue mohair left over from another project. And yeah, it just turned out, it's a little hard to see the whole thing in the frame, but it's just like a kind of a off the shoulder summer, you know, wear it over a tank top in the evening type of top. And it turned out the size came out perfectly. I think I did gauge swatch. Maybe that's why.
You gauge swatched.
But anyway, I really love it. And like I said, I finished it later in the summer, and so I didn't wear it as much as I maybe would have, but I'm really looking forward to wearing it.
Yeah. I think that's
this year.
I think that's perfect for the summer. What weight yarn was that again?
Maybe like sport-ish.
Okay.
I don't remember. It's kind of like a looser, it's hard to tell because there's so many eyelets too. It's like, here, if I hold up just the one.
Yeah.
So there's rows of eyelets, and it's
right on.
But
yeah,
it's a looser gauge for the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one it's definitely on my radar, and it for our audience, I actually did get to see this in person, and I know what it looks like on Heather, and it looks beautiful. I don't know if you remember, but I got to see
do.
it.
And that
was
might have
that
been the
summer?
first time I think that was the first time I wore it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was summer, late summer, or
yeah, it was July.
I can't remember. July.
I think I had just finished it. Yeah, because then I took pictures later at the beach at the beginning of August. So yeah, yep.
Right on. Yeah.
So
on my list, maybe for 2026.
Yeah. The drop shoulder one looks nice too. I was thinking about making that one. There's like a short sleeve version.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the loose long sleeves, you know, but again, mixing it up, having staples that you can mix up. Okay. Okay, since you took it to the summer, I'll take it to the spring, or the summer. I don't know when I finished it.
Ugh, I love that color.
So this is Astragal.
Have I seen that one? I don't know if I actually saw that one or not.
I mean, I took pictures of everything I'm showing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a different look, right? Did you see it in person? I don't know.
I don't know if I saw it in person. That's what I meant. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all I can't remember the timing of things, but Ainur Berkimbayeva, and this is one that Heather and I had had on our list for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had this is Purl Soho linen quill. And I love the green, and so I was trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure out what could work because I think the pattern calls for DK maybe or sport.
I think it
Um,
calls, I don't know, because I started it actually and ripped it out because the yarn was like, it just wasn't working with the yarn that I was using for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
This and I remember us talking about needing like a woolly wool, maybe something
Mm-hmm.
stiffer. And so for some strange reason, I was like, I'm gonna try this one, even though it doesn't even seem like the ideal wool. Um, but it works. It
Yeah.
worked out.
Great.
Like I don't know, I always take these risks and I use the wrong yarn, and then I'm always like, I don't know how designers feel about that, but I'm like, if it works, it works,
Yeah.
and it looks beautiful. So. Yeah, this one I really like. I guess I could wear it in the winter, but it's kind of my spring. I think
Yeah.
of it as a spring knit. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's a theme. This is something that I was thinking about, at least for me, like I'm in the Bay Area, and so I'm recognizing that in terms of garments or sweaters, fingering weight is about right. Even DK
Mm-hmm.
feels a little heavy, but I'm still doing it. And so I've been more slow knitting lately, like
Mm-hmm.
just working on fewer projects, longer term. That could change, but that's what it's been like for 2025.
Yeah, I like
Um,
that. And for anybody who's new, the reason we keep exclaiming about seeing things in person is I live in Portland,
um,
Oregon. We used to both live in the Bay Area, but we've actually seen each other twice in person this year, which is
that's so
very exciting.
true. Once in Portland and once in the Bay
Yeah,
Area.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is like a DK or worsted. And for cardigans, I like that heavier weight, but for
Mm,
pullovers, I still don't wear the DK ones very often, even
yeah,
here. Just because you're indoors and the heat is on. And
that's true too. The heat.
okay, so my next thing is actually two items, but they're from the same set of patterns. So for end of 2024 to the first half of 2025, I was in the Summerly Colorwork Cuff Sock Club.
Mm.
So I made a few of them. I didn't make them all, but the two that were my favorites is this one,
Oh yeah.
which I just was, just really happy with the color combination.
Yeah. Yep.
And
I
I
like
actually
that.
like drew out different color combinations. And it was so
When you
fast.
you drew it out, what do you mean?
Like I was like used colored pencils to figure
Oh,
out because I
cute. I
had like a
like
bunch of different scraps and I was like, okay, how do I want to do the colors? So this is like
Mhm.
a sort of the light. This is like a periwinkle color. Yeah.
Oh, I can oh, when you say that, I see it
Hmm.
better now. Okay. Yep.
But anyway, so that was, I don't remember what month this was, but that was one of the months. And I was
Mm.
just really happy with that. And then there was a chart that was rain clouds in the spring sometime. And I had some leftover rainbow yarn from a pair of socks I had made. And so I made
Oh, those are really
with the
cool.
rainbow.
Yes, that is I
So,
love that. The rain with the rainbow.
yeah.
Oh.
So these are just one of my favorites in terms of like getting an inspiration and being like, oh, I know what I could do.
Yeah. So wait, what was her original design for that?
I think the leg was just the
Just
same color.
the
Like,
yeah. That is oh, I love what you did with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a joke at work. Someone I work with always says, you know what we should do when we have like an idea. So I think these socks are kind of like that. Oh, you know what we should do for a rainbow?
Mm.
Um,
Sweet.
so, anyways, those are well, actually, I'll just show one more pair. I mean, I made my
Okay.
usual like boring socks this year, but the other pair of socks I made that I really liked this year is these. Um, and these are
Oh.
Again, the yarn was like a stripy yarn that I made a different pair of socks with and I had leftovers. So I did like helical striping with this neutral color. And I just was actually ended up liking them better than the original
The
sock.
original.
Yeah.
So is this your second time doing that? Because I know,
Um,
I remember the other pair you
mhm.
made, or have you done it a few times?
I've done it a few times, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So
showing,
that, yeah, I think that's a great idea.
mhm.
Using your, so it's stripy yarn, and then you just use multiple, or you use two.
I use like a neutral color and then
And
they're one row stripes. So every other stripe is the neutral color. And it just kind of, because this yarn looked more like
I'm
this
gonna do,
before, you know. It's not
okay.
the same yarn, but it's the same idea.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
A
So,
good idea. Yeah. And you don't, yeah, because you can just keep going if it's just one row after another. You're not
mhm.
cutting. I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
too.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't, you have to be, I mean, this one, it just happens I had enough that they came out matching. You do have to be a little bit open to them not being the
Mm,
two being the same, but
that's
yeah.
part of the fun of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're
Okay.
getting ourselves into.
What else have you got?
All right, so I'm just gonna continue following your lead. And I
Ooh,
made,
I bet I know what this is.
oh, I left a pair out, but that's okay. They're right there behind me, but whatever. We don't need to show everything. I was about to say I made one pair of socks, but I guess I made three pairs of socks this year. One I gifted to a friend. I keep saying this year, 2025.
Mhm.
Another is this same yarn but a different color because I've been using up yarn from the shifty I had made.
Mhm.
So I don't know. This is might not be the best way to hold this. If I open it up,
There you go. Yeah.
hold on. Do it this way. Can we see?
Mhm. Ugh, these are so pretty. These are the poet socks,
Yeah,
part of the
I'm just
Sari
trying to figure
Nordlund's
out how to
poet
show them off
franchise.
how to show them off in all of their glory. But yeah, these are the Poet Socks by Sari Nordlund. I had started them a while ago. I can't tell you when. And had the second pair almost done. Like literally, I was to like here on this pair when I picked it up. And so I picked it up recently and finally finished them. And I was like, I guess I was tripping. It made no sense that look, when I say for a while, like I think these sat for at least a
Like,
couple of
yeah,
years,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's like that was ridiculous, but they're beautiful. I really like that poet pattern. So she has a
Mhm.
sweater, a couple of things using that pattern. And I think this color goes well for that
Mhm.
pattern. Yeah, so there's lace work and seed stitch, which I
Mhm.
adore.
That's what I think is the way the seed stitches in that pattern that makes it so
Hmm.
nice. I have a couple of the sweater versions favorited slash cued.
Yeah, yeah. Nope. It's a good one. That might be in store for you for 2026.
It might be. We'll see.
We'll see,
Okay,
babe.
here's my last two things, and I'm kind of
I
going
have one
by.
more. You're gonna show both?
I'll show them both, and then, or do you want to do one and one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I kind of went when I chose stuff to bring by like what I've worn the most. So this is kind of boring, but I wear it all the time. This is the Musselburgh hat, and it's kind of like an orangey red color. I'm not going to put it on because my hair will get all destroyed, but it has fuzz all over it because I wear it almost every day. And
That's that's
yeah,
a good look. It's
yeah.
boring, but it's nice. And I would
Mm-hmm.
also wear that almost
Mm-hmm.
every day because
Yeah.
you know I love the color
And it
and the
took me a
pattern.
long time to make it. I feel like this pattern, I don't love knitting on a 16-inch circumference needles.
Mm.
And just my knitting style, like I can't just do it forever. I get cramps. So it
Hmm.
took me a long time. I think it took me like 6 months or something to knit it because I was just doing a little bit at a time. But I've made like 3 or 4 of these, and I'm always so glad at the end that I did it. And actually, I
Yeah.
saw somebody wearing a Musselburgh today before we recorded. I had gone to the post office, and then I went to get lunch, and there was a lady at the food trucks that
Oh,
had.
wow.
I could tell it was a Musselburgh.
You knew it was a Musselburgh.
I didn't say anything to
Wow.
her, but I could tell by the crown and like.
Oh,
And it
man.
was like a speckled yarn, so I could tell it was.
Okay.
Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the last thing that I brought to show is this is an old project, but I altered it this year. So this.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt I was going to say longtime viewers might remember, but people don't remember what
Right? Like, who are
ago.
we to think folks are
Who are we?
track
I
of?
know. I do not expect anybody to remember what I knit 5 years ago, but I did knit this. I think I finished it in like 2020 or 2021. 20, yeah. Anyway, this is a Rainier sweater. I don't remember who it's by, but it's like I think it's a Kilborn Woolens pattern. It uses Kilborn Woolens yarn, which Scout is like one of my favorite all-time yarns.
I'm a fan of Scout too. Oh, shoot. Was that Scout project that I made 2025?
I don't remember. Because you did make something from Scout.
That would be one to show.
Yeah.
Keep going. Okay.
So anyway, this pattern. I mean, the pattern was published in like 2015, 2016. I don't know. It's an older pattern, and it was like a tunic length, which I've never been that happy with how that length for this sweater looked on me based on the amount of ease the sweater had, etc. So I would wear it when it was really cold because it is DK and it's stranded colorwork, so it's a very warm sweater, but I just never was happy with it. So it used to have this pattern at the bottom, but I basically put in a needle right above where the bottom colorwork started and just cut and took out that bottom part and then picked up stitches and knit ribbing downward. It probably should be a tiny bit longer, but it was starting to look weird with the ribbing being too long, and I couldn't have. This is just how the length it had to be.
The way it worked. Yeah.
But I'm so much happier with it. I can wear it with high-waisted pants. And I want to make another one of these and just intentionally not do the bottom color work and just start and maybe make it like an inch longer.
Yeah.
But
now you know what your formula would be for this sweater.
Yeah. And I already have worn it more this winter than I did last winter just because I'm happier with it. So anyway, and it was not that hard. I was putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It probably took me like 1 day to pick up the stitches and then like 2 days to knit the ribbing. I didn't even have to block the whole thing. I just put the ribbing in the sink. And
are you serious?
Yeah.
There you go. Done and done.
And this, in case people are wondering about Scout, so I have had this sweater 5 years, and I do wear it in the winter, and it has like pilled a little bit, but if I got the D-pillar out, that would all, I mean, it's like
it'd be fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine. So it has held up really, really well.
Yeah. No, that yarn, I mean, I got that tip from you. I mean, you told me that you like Scout, so I tried it out, and I'm definitely a fan. It's DK, but
Yeah, I mean, for cardigan or
yeah. I'll have to go back and check and see if I can figure out when I finish that, and if we find ourselves podcasting again, I can. It was the nocturnal jumper. You remember the one with the cats?
I feel like I think I mean, I've definitely seen it before, so I feel like maybe we've shown it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, time. All right. Well, here's my last one that I recalled finishing in 2025.
Oh, right.
So again,
kind of like you finished a bunch of things kind of all at once.
I finished this and this very close to each other.
And the socks. Yeah.
And the socks, yeah. And they were all in the fall because I was like, oh, I need these for the fall. And all of these projects actually are fingering weight. So that's been my journey, right? So yeah, we all know what this is. It's I say that and then I'm like, what is it?
Wool and
It's the
honey.
Wool and Honey.
Yeah.
Wool and Honey by Andrea Mowry. Um I don't know why I'm standing like I have it on, but yeah, I mean, this I started a while ago. I can't remember when I started. Um, but it's what yarn is it? It's Isayur
Mm-hmm.
tweed. They're Isayur
Mm-hmm.
tweed fingering weight. And at first I wasn't sure about this yarn because it is single ply or single strand. But I think with it all knitted up, it'll be fine. I think I'm mostly concerned about this part here. But yeah, I mean, I like the product of this, but it was a lot of purling. Um, and I figured out a way to purl now that is not as strenuous. Because it's not that I don't like
Mm-hmm.
purling, it's just that I start aching when I
Mm-hmm.
purl. But now I have a way to do it that's continental and it's almost like doing the knit stitch, but I'm purling.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels more ergonomic for me. So now that I know that, but it just takes a while. One, it's fingering weight, and two, I think it takes I don't know, it felt like it just took a while to come together.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's here.
Yeah.
And wait, oh my God, you were here. You
You
saw
were
this
working on it, I think.
and we
Yeah.
were talking about length. I think I
Yeah.
had just finished
Yeah.
the body and I
Yeah.
ended up ripping out because I was
Mm-hmm.
like, it's too, I don't know. I made
Yeah.
adjustments
And you were
when
trying
we
to
were here.
decide. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so in the end, um, it worked out. I
Yeah.
don't know if there's anything else I need to share about this, but yeah. And I'll show this up close
Yeah.
because it's a really rich, the
Mm-hmm.
color is paprika. Um, it's got some depth to the color
Mm-hmm.
too that I really like.
Yeah. And you've been doing so good with using up yarn that you have for other, like finding something beautiful to make with what you already have.
Yeah, that's something we've been talking about, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe if we want after we show our works in progress or the things we're going to
Mm-hmm.
focus on for 2026 if there's time, just how we're navigating our projects and our yarn and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that in general. But
Yeah.
let's transition to
Okay. Do you want to talk
w-
about goals for 2026 or stuff we're actively working on right now? Because mine are kind of different.
stuff. Let's because I think we're losing light, so things
Okay.
we're actively
Okay.
working on, and then we can move into
Right.
goals. I don't know if I
Great.
have any, but how many
Okay.
things are you actively working on?
I just brought 3 things that I'm actively working on.
Okay, I
Uh,
brought three and a possible.
okay. All right. Well, I'll start with. Let me just grab them all. I'm finally knitting a dress,
Oh,
and
these are
I
things.
actually just I. This is side note. I just got the most recent issue of Lina, and there's a dress in there that I really like too. And I was like, am I now just knitting dresses? Like, I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't look like much right now because it's all bunched up on the needles, but this is
It's a great color. That color looks
um
good on you.
this is Knit Picks palette, and I think it's like raspberry or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be the All Good dress by Magdalena Parker. Um it's all bunchy right now because I finished the front and the back part that's knit separately, and now I'm knitting
Mm.
the dress part.
Mm.
As per usual, I don't have enough yarn. I did gauge swatch, but I'm hoping I have enough to make it. The pattern is like practically ankle length. It's like very long,
Okay.
but I'm hoping I can get this like knee length or
Oh
so, or at
yeah.
least long enough like that I can wear it, and it's wide enough that it will look good if it's shorter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna knit this next ball that I'm working on, and then I'm gonna go back and do the sleeves and the collar so that then I can just
Mm.
keep going until I run out. But
Yeah.
it doesn't
That's
look like much, but I'm excited about it.
as you should be. You're
Yeah,
knitting a almost full length or midi dress.
dress.
Like
Yeah.
that's work. Do you remember how long you've been working on that?
Not too long, like a month or so. And I mean, it's fingering weight, and I've knit.
Yeah.
I think I've knit one, two. I'm on my fourth ball of Knit Picks palette, so it's like 1,000 meters. But yeah,
that's work.
Yeah. So I've got that. I have started some new socks yesterday for the new year, so it's not that exciting. But one of the things I have been doing for the last couple of years is like towards the end of the year, I put 12 skeins of yarn into like bags, and then every month I randomly pick one out to make socks out of. And I've been trying to pick yarn that I've had in my stash for a while, and I don't know why I haven't used it. So this is John Arbin Exmoor sock. And I've had it for years. I don't know why I haven't. It's like more of a woolly wool, but it is actually super.
It's a
yeah.
Wait, you said it's superwash?
It is. I thought it wasn't, but I was just looking at it when I cast on yesterday, and it is. It's Exmoor Blueface, Corriedale, and something called Zwarthels, but it's superwash, and it has nylon in it too. So we'll see, because it feels much more sheepy. So
yeah,
I may get more of it if I like this. But anyway, I just started some socks.
Let me know / let us know, and also any viewers, if you have any recommendations for sock yarn that are not superwash or don't have nylon, but you know they hold up, let us know, or let me know. I'd be interested.
I put a couple other in my like mystery scheme thing. I put a couple other yarns that are non-superwash. So we'll see. And then my last thing,
Heather, let me know.
Well, we can all let each other know.
So no.
My last thing that I'm working on actively, although I came to a kind of a halt because I realized I didn't have enough of the contrast colors, but I just got a gift card for the Woolly Thistle for Christmas. So I think I can get, I mean, I could have gotten what I needed anyways, but I'm choosing to use that. So I'm making Merit, which is a Colorwork cardigan pattern from an old issue of Lina magazine.
Yeah.
And it's knit in the round and steeked. This is the light color is a yarn I got at the resale store that I think is Jameson and Smith based on the color number that was on there. And then this is other like Jameson's or Jameson and Smith. But I originally was going to make it like very scrappy. And then I decided I do want to do consistent color repeats, and I don't have enough of the blue. So, yeah, I think the consistency makes sense because it's it's a lot going on in the pattern. So yeah. So anyways, but I'm happy with, it's really fun to knit. So it's, I have like 10 more inches or something.
And then because
the sleeves and so yeah, I haven't worked on this in a few weeks because I stopped when I realized I was going to run out of the blues.
I will
now order the blue and get back started.
Well, that seems like a fun knit. Color work is a lot of fun. I mean, depending on the color work. Like,
well, this one is because the repeats
like
are short. It's like very,
when you don't have to do all that float catching and such.
Exactly. And this, let me see if I can quick find the picture of it in case people haven't seen it. Answer: no, I cannot quickly find the picture of it, but we'll link it in the show notes. But it's Merit, and it's from this issue of Lina magazine.
Sweet. Yeah, it'll be in the show notes. You're good.
I'm good. That's my stuff I'm actively working on.
All right, so I will share. I don't know how I'm gonna actually, I should have folded this up to actually be able to show y'all this one, but I am actively working on this.
Oh, that's right. Ugh, so pretty. That's making me want to make a mitered square blanket again.
Sorry, I'm just rotating it.
Well, it's such a nice gradient the way that you're doing it.
Yeah. I have a picture, I think, on my Ravelry, and then here's the little sweet kicker.
Mm-hmm.
My yellows can't be complete without it.
No.
So yeah, I am on the 10th row, right here. So I'm currently holding these two colors together. And this is, it's a mitered corner blanket, but this, I'm using the Purl Soho pattern for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I used some of their colors for inspiration and adjusted somewhat. Like this is my own, I chose this one for a little bit of a pop. But anyway, oh, I see the light is getting worse, so
I
let
know.
me hurry up. That has been going for a while. I can't tell you how long, but I do actively work on it. It's my easy, straightforward knit. It's linen quill held double. And I think that's about it. I have 2 full rows left until I'm done. And I actually really can't believe it.
Yeah.
So that's that one. And then the other one I've been these are the 2 I've been most, but I haven't really worked. I haven't been knitting that much lately. Actually, I haven't even knit in the last couple of days. But I've been actively and more recently casted on this one.
Oh, I
So
knew you were gonna do it. I haven't really seen it since you got
this,
very baby start on it.
yeah, this is the back. So this is, oh shoot, I didn't, it's the Ida
Mm-hmm.
Etta sweater. I
Mm-hmm.
forget who it's by. That's horrible. But
Mm-hmm.
it will be in the show notes. It's knit, so I knit the back first. So this is the back, and then I finished the start of the right shoulder, and I gotta finish this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I join the
Good.
fronts. I'm gonna
Okay.
join the
Mm-hmm.
fronts together. Oh, there's my
Mm-hmm. I cannot believe you knit all that color work flat. I'm very,
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's the most obnoxious thing ever.
yeah.
And I hope blocking evens it out. But particularly on the Purl side, I only knit continental. I don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
knit. I just figured out a way to do my pearls color work flat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that again feels better and is more ergonomic. So I think it's going a lot better. But
Mm-hmm.
even with that strategy, it's still annoying because I literally have to drop the yarn and pick it up when I'm purling.
Right.
Because I don't know how, I don't knit English style. I don't know how to, I don't think I know, I kind of know how to knit English style, but I'm a continental knitter. So I have to drop it and pick it up. So the on the wrong side, the
Mm-hmm.
purling is really slow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I am so looking forward
Yeah.
to joining in the
And going
round.
in the round. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to finish this side, join them in the front and knit. I think it's till it's a certain length, and then I
Mm-hmm.
get to join it in the round.
Yeah, and that'll be nice. Yeah, sorry, I was distracted there for a minute because my heat came on and it's really loud, so I was trying to turn it off, but I don't know. We'll
I
see
don't
if that.
hear
Can you
it.
hear it? Okay.
No. And then I should,
Um.
oh, I didn't mention the yarn. So, it's this yarn is it's sports. Okay, it's De Gilpon. What is it? De Gilpon Lawland DK. They describe it online.
Mhm.
This is the letters are backwards, right? I don't know,
Yeah.
but they say sport DK. So you all know this is
Yeah.
a bit heavier than I would prefer, particularly because it's color work, but it'll be fine. There's a purpose for everything. I'm
Hmm.
definitely not, I wouldn't do, at this point, I don't think I'm doing anything heavier than DK. Okay, I think that's it. Were you going to say something?
Well, no, I was gonna say, other than like apologizing if people can hear my heat, I do know how to knit English style, but I don't know how to purl English style. So that would not help me if I was when I'm knitting color work flat. It still doesn't
That's
help me.
right.
I don't know how
So
to do.
you drop it too? Do you drop
If
it?
I'm knitting it flat, yeah, on the because that's the only way. I
Yeah.
mean, I've tried to teach myself how to purl English style, and I just
Mm.
I'm like, why? I'd rather just put up with, but I just try to avoid it in color
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah, exactly. And I just got so excited about the pattern I didn't even think about or maybe didn't even realize it, but I'll get there.
Yeah, it's gonna look great. It's gonna even out with blocking, and
Yeah, that's what
it'll
I'm
be perfect.
hoping.
Hmm.
That'll even out. I'm also concerned about what it's the contrast when I start going in the round, how that's gonna look.
Yeah, with the
Um,
gauge maybe, but
yeah.
yeah.
But so those two are my most active ones, and then I did pick this up recently before Christmas, and if I mean no one's gonna remember, but this is something I had casted on a long time ago, and every year it's supposed to be a Christmas gift for my mom.
Oh, right.
And every year as it gets closer to Christmas, well, maybe a month before Christmas or oh, you cut out for a minute.
Okay. I think we're back. I don't know if that was me or you, but anyways,
And then it'll be 2 weeks before Christmas, and I'm like, it's not getting done. And I was achy, so I took a little
mhm.
knit break. But um, this is my mom's shawl. I mean, it could be a mini shawl right now.
Yeah, and mini shawls are in now.
Yeah.
That's what all the kids are wearing these days, are those little. I actually made myself one of those. I didn't bring it, but it is a fun little style, that mini shawl style.
Yeah, it is. It is. But the whole point for this is something big. Like I intentionally chose a huge, it's actually a wrap. Nice and cozy comfort for her, and her favorite color is blue. In case you're wondering, because y'all know. Well, I like a royal blue.
Yeah.
But this is wool worsted, the upcycle knit picks.
Hmm.
And I hope to finish all of that. That's in my
Hmm.
stash.
Yay.
And I think because like I really like this little lace
Hmm.
business. Like that's really cute. And it's so squishy. But once I finish this section, it's basically garter. So it'll be an easy pick up and go um pattern. And it's the
Hmm.
campfire. I remember it's the campfire
Hmm.
cozy um by the used to be known as Espastrico, one of their designers. I can't remember. Oh, is it Melissa?
I don't know.
Info will be in the
Yeah.
show notes, but
Yeah.
it's a free
We'll look
pattern
it
by
up.
her. Campfire cozy. It's a
Campfire cozy.
huge
Yeah.
wrap. And then the last thing, so now I guess we're talking about goals. I'll transition
Yes.
into goals.
Transition into
I
goals.
have the project. My goal is to finish this. It's going to be another one of those things where it's like once I pick it up and I
Hmm.
work on it. So I haven't actually started working on it yet, but once I pick it up and I work on it, it's going to be done in a matter of days because it's a really easy make and there's no reason why it should have been sitting around forever and a day. And so in 2026, oh, that's nice.
I saw
Did
a
you
flash
see
of
it?
color and I know what it is. Yeah.
In 2026, we will finish this.
I just finished the one I was making. Yeah. I love those colors.
It's nice, right? And then
Yeah.
just feeling the yarn again, man.
Yeah.
This is not an ad, but I gotta say, no, I'm like,
Yeah.
my point not looking
Hmm.
crisp? Um, Pearl Soho Linen
Hmm.
Quill. It's such a
Hmm.
nice yarn.
It is. Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna finish that in 2025, and I'm very excited about it. And then I'm gonna have some leftover linen quill from just a tiny bit from this
Hmm.
and a good amount from I think I'm gonna have the yellows from the blanket.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I might make a 4 points with it.
Oh, yeah.
It might be
Yeah.
just enough,
Hmm.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love
so
that pattern I've made several of them. I just made one that I didn't bring because the yarn was kind of ugly, but um,
I remember now. Yeah.
um, I just love it for the like back and forth garter. Just pick it up. I
Mhm.
like that. And I find it to be more manageable than like the half and half wrap or some of those
Mm.
other famous garter patterns. I just, because the triangles themselves like end more quickly. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's something. Well, I haven't surprisingly haven't made a half and half, but um I think there is something about the triangles because does it decrease? It doesn't matter. There's some
It's
intrigue.
decreasing, yeah.
It's
So it's getting
decreasing.
smaller, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So I think that helps. Um, Other than that, finishing the other whips and oh, I've been telling Heather that I want to make some fingerless mittens because I
Hmm.
go out on walks, I go out on hikes, and every time I walk out the door, I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to have some fingerless mittens. And I have a list of patterns, but I've been wavering and for some reason I'm indecisive about it because part of me just wants to whip something up simple and quick, and then part of me is like, well, you might as well make them stylish.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so maybe I should just make a quick pair
Yeah.
and then a stylish pair. And I had started a pair that I really liked called the Anticline. It's fingering weight, and then again, I didn't realize it was fingering weight, twisted stitches, and cables. And I was like, nah, like that's too much right now.
For those tiny
So
little mitts.
yeah, but they're cute. That's the problem. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, those are the cute ones.
Yeah. So drop
Uh,
your fingerless mitt patterns in the comments.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, other than I need to make some cardigans
Hmm.
because that's what I wear the most. And I really need to make like some neutral cardigans. But my biggest goal for 2026 is to try, and we were texting about this the other day, to try to finish. I have 5 cross stitch projects and
Oh yeah.
3 knitting projects that moved to Portland with me from Oakland in 2022. I want to finish all those.
Hmm.
So my goal is to finish all the pre-Portland projects. So knitting wise, one of them is my scrap blanket. I don't know which side is up. This side is down. My scrap blanket. So I have been like collecting scraps, and I think I should be able to get that done. But I don't actually feel as strongly about finishing that because it's a scrap blanket.
Scrap blanket.
But it would
Yeah.
be nice to get it finished. Then I have a Christmas Afghan that I started. I don't know when. 2019.
Oh yeah.
It's the Purl Soho Fair and Square. I think I'm like 2/3 done with the squares. Every Christmas, I'm like, oh, I should work on that.
Of course.
Moved it 500 miles, still haven't worked on it. And then the last one, and we'll see if this project gets finished or abandoned, but the last one is Polyrhythm, which is this sweater.
Oh, you gotta finish that. Why might you? Yeah, tell us.
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to flash the chart. This is why I might not finish it because the chart is so hard to read. What I need to do is I need to take it to like a copy store or take it to work and like make it enlarge it. This is what I have so far. Also, did I gauge swatch for this? No.
Is this bottom up? It's bottom up.
It's bottom up. I have no idea if it's going to fit me. I should have started with a sleeve, but I didn't. I just dived right in.
It's so cute.
I do think it's going to fit me. I think I did measure the gauge once I started, but anyways, it is a very tedious pattern. Like I'm having to use like the ladder back jacquard for the longer floats. It's going to be beautiful. And
it's going to be beautiful.
I have to really sit down and like focus on it, which I think is why I don't think I
Who wants to do that when they're knitting? No, I'm joking.
Well, no, seriously. I definitely have not worked on it. I definitely haven't worked on it in 2025.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know I have worked on it since I moved to Portland, but I don't know when the last time I worked on it was.
Oof.
So,
yeah. You're like me with that project.
Anyways, but it really is like beautiful.
I love it. I love that one. Oh, see, we both have we could do a black and
Oh
cream
yeah.
make along.
Make along. It's like I'm also a little bit worried because I had another project that I threw away that I found a bug in. And this project was kind of near it, but I did inspect it today when I got it out to show, and I think it's okay.
Yeah. Oof.
But
Put it in the freezer? Has it been in the
well,
freezer?
I had it in my cedar chest after I found those other
Oh,
bugs.
okay.
Yeah, maybe I should put it in the freezer before I start working on it. But anyway, so we'll see if I can get those 3 projects done this year.
Okay, so we have several cross stitch
Mm-hmm.
and
The knit I could get if I just worked on these, I could easily get these done this
you
year. The cross
you
stitch projects
definitely
I'm not
could.
as sure about because
Yeah.
it's a lot of cross stitching, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna try.
Well, I'm rooting for you. We're rooting for you.
Yay!
See, my bar is a little low.
It's fun to have just like an intention though.
Well,
right?
it's the whips.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's also, I mean, there are several whips.
Mhm.
Like those need to be done. And
Mhm.
there's a blanket we're finishing, a sweater,
Mhm.
a big wrap, and another baby blanket. Like that's plenty, right?
Mhm.
And oh, the other thing I just remembered that you and I talked about, and we're definitely losing light, so we're gonna try to wrap
Mhm.
up soon, is we talked about slippers. I still want to make some
Oh,
slippers.
yes. I do want to make some
Yeah.
slippers too. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
we'll talk about that more.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
Heather and I, and maybe
Yes.
all of us.
And maybe all of you.
And then I remember too, when you showed your Afghan, I have some worsted weight blue yarn that I've intended to make a blanket with for a while. And I had started out crocheting a blanket. I don't know if you remember that, but I want to pick that back up and make something with it. It might just be another mitered corner, but
Mhm.
bigger squares. I really
Mhm.
like the mitered corner. There's a pattern I
Mhm.
like where you make the squares and then sew them together later. So I
Mhm.
might do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, the thing that's nice about the mitered squares is that each one of them is like a little mini finish. So you
right.
feel like, oh, I accomplished
I
something.
think honestly,
Yeah.
I think that's what honestly, I think that's why
Mhm.
I've made progress on that blanket, right? And the color play, right?
Mhm.
So and then I also just remembered I wasn't sharing, but you shared your cross stitch. I did sew several things in 2025 and I do have sewing plans. Like I have
Mhm.
fabric behind me. Um that I have plans for. I mean, I can wrap up, but if we record again and if people are interested
Mhm.
in, our cross stitch or
Mhm.
sewing or crochet, which we don't feature as much,
Mhm.
let us know. And
Yeah.
we
Yeah, no,
might
we
share
should
about
definitely
that
show some of
stuff.
that stuff. I feel like for cross stitching, it just takes so long. It's like I feel like it's only really
Maybe
I love
periodic.
watching people who have cross stitch channels.
Yeah.
For my purposes, I rather just show it when it's done.
When it's done.
Because
Yeah.
the progress is so incremental. But and I did crochet a few things this year too. They just didn't make the cut as my most favorite thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, well, I can't speak for both of us, but
yeah.
I mean, I love me some knitting. So,
Mhm. I
but I
do.
love
Well,
the other things too. It's just
it's the
a
most
different,
automatic for me, right? Like I
yeah,
have to think about it more to, yeah.
it's an easier thing for me to just grab and pick up. But,
Mhm. So,
um,
all right. Well,
yeah,
the sun is basically about to go down here. So it's getting dark.
it is before our very eyes.
Yeah. But as my mom is constantly reminding me, the days are getting longer now. So it's not, you know, we're getting there. Thank you for watching. If you have been subscribed to our channel and just hang it on until we put out another video, thank you for being here. And if you just stumbled across us, thank you also. We will try to put all the links and stuff down in the show notes. And Happy New Year 2026.
Indeed. It's been lovely. I'm trying to figure out how to end this.
I know.